stand by, and whenever you're ready.
Jay, you've always been considered that wild, crazy NFL insider, but 3 years ago when you officially adopted your son Samuel, you added father to your resume. What was that transition like for you?
I've been taking care of him for most of his life. He's 12 now, so for 10 years of his life. So for me, it was just a piece of paper didn't mean anything. The day I made a commitment to him was the day that I really thought I was his father. Mm-hmm. So, it was all, I guess, just to get the protection from the state, if you will, was okay. When I got that piece of paper, it's pretty cool. But once you make a commitment, paper or no paper, you're signed up, you're a dad.
Well, in sports media this year, we've heard a lot about dads, from Adrian Peterson in the negative to Steph Curry in the positive. Why do you think the public is so fascinated with fathers who are also athletes?
You know what? That's a good question. I think people just can't mind their own business, to be honest with you. I don't know why people have to, people like to judge the way other athletes, raise their kids or don't raise their kids and kind of compare yourself to them. Because it's also one of the only places you really do see parenthood. Mm-hmm. Other celebrities don't really see them with their kids. They try and shield them. You don't, political figures, anybody else in the public eye, you don't get the chance to see them interact with their kids. Sports figures, you do.
Mm-hmm. Well, and in the sports world, and then also in real life, we hear that phrase, kind of deadbeat dad, really tossed about pretty carelessly. What kind of advice do you have of your own to really get guys to get away from that moniker?
Don't be a deadbeat dad. Pay your damn bills. Take care of your kids. Go visit your kids. Your children. When you're a parent, you never realize you could love anything like this. Mm-hmm. So but you got to cultivate it. You got to build it. It's not hard to not be a deadbeat dad. It's got to actually take some effort to be a deadbeat dad. Just do the right thing. Sometimes in life, you just got to do the right thing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good.